Hello, hello, hello. It's Crisis 169 coming to you live with a live video. The video says it all. My point on wokeness is it's a pile of shit. I don't care about wokeness or LGBT XYZ. I don't care about this crap. I don't care about identity politics. I don't care if you want to be a lesbian sea turtle or a bird dog killer or whatever the hell you identify as. Because right now, in the world right now, identity politics don't mean squat. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter what you and I think about identity politics or the LGBTQXYZ or the social police or the other bullshit going on in this country. We got people dying of fentanyl. We'll worry about drag queens going to middle schools. We got people getting killed in Chicago, New York, and Compton. We'll worry about, young boys becoming girls. Okay, we have all these problems going on in the world, but we'll worry about identity politics. This is what's happening in the world today. I believe in Jesus Christ. I believe in the Father and the Holy Spirit. I believe in this stuff. I have no offense of saying it. If I lose friends, I really don't give a damn because I don't have time to appease people who don't care about anything. If you don't care about nothing, it's not my problem. If you're so woke that you're full of hatred and despisement, you might want to find out what's ailing your heart. The most evil, mean people I met in my life are the woken people who think that they tear everybody down because you don't believe in their ideology of lesbian sea turtles or whatever the hell it of course may be. Because people don't care about this crap. People don't care about your ideology. People don't care what you think. And if you think they do, you're dumb. Okay? In this channel, I said I'm going to go a little more extreme. I'm going to go a little more adult-oriented. And this is a shoot. This is how I really feel. If you don't like my feelings, I really don't give a shit. Because I don't want to be a pandering to a bunch of people who don't care, who don't like me anyway. Or don't respect me anyway because I don't sit there and tote the line of their ideology. If you have to tote the line to keep your masters happy, you have a serious problem. If you tote the line to keep your friends happy, these people ain't your friends. The woke movement, you see how these monsters are. They eat each other practically. Black Lives Matter is falling apart at the seams. The leaders of Black Lives Matter are being indicted for embezzling and money laundering, or not money laundering, but embezzling and buying houses in non-black neighborhoods, $1, $2, $3 million houses. But we'll worry about drag queens in middle schools. We'll allow for young children to learn in elementary school sex education who don't even know what they want to be when they grow up. But we'll teach them sex education. You can call it advancement and growing and knowledge. I call it perversion. Okay? Just like in the days of Noah, as well as will be. And today we're in the days of Noah. If you don't like it, what I'm saying, like I said, I really don't give a damn. I speak my mind because I believe in what I believe. I don't care if you're married to a woman or a guy or a tree or a cat. And that's kind of weird married to a cat. But, I don't care if you are. Don't shove it in my face every day. Because I don't give a rat's ass what you think. People ask me, well, why don't you care about this stuff? Because I don't have to care about this stuff. I am not a dilettante, yes, master, I must do what I was programmed to do. I'm a self-thinking individual. Something a lot of you on YouTube are not. Musk is buying Twitter after all. And the liberal movement is losing their damn effing minds. They're screaming, throwing papers in the air, and I think it's funny. Because these little socialist darlings now have somebody who doesn't give a shit about being called lesbian sea turtle. They don't care that they're identifying as a bird dog killer or as a man or a woman or whatever the hell they conjure up next day who they are. Musk is a businessman. Twitter is a business. I guess you could say that. You know, I don't care about your ideology. The company I work for puts pride flags out. Am I offended? No. Do I care? No. I'm being paid to do a job. I'm not being paid to care what they do. Okay? Now they put out white KKK crap or black or put out KKK garbage or the Black Panther Party or that. Then I'll be I have a problem with that because I don't support KKK or Black Panthers. I don't support any organization of evil that causes evil. Republican or Democrat or Independent or in between. If you're a lesbian, a homosexual, LGBT community, and you go out there and you protesting stuff, hey, fine. If you're a church protesting stuff, that's fine. You can be a black man and support black rights without running around burning down buildings in Minnesota. Or Antifa did that in black areas. It's kind of funny how Antifa, a white organization, burned down black businesses in Minnesota after George Floyd's murder and became the hoedown burn down. And talk about this murder. 2020, on July 3rd, July 4th weekend, 12 children were killed, and one was killed in Atlanta. I ask you, woke people, how many buildings you burned down in Chicago now? 0? Kind of thought so, because they weren't killed by cops. So the wokeness, you can shove it up your ass. I'm not a person of few words. But what I am is a person of dignity and integrity. When I tell you I don't care about pride flag being displayed at my business, when I don't care about heritage flags and different stuff, I don't care about that. It doesn't bother me because I'm an adult. I can turn that off and ignore it and go do my job because I'm not some self-righteous guy. I gotta be offended of everything all the time. But like I said, though, if you had swastikas hanging in the area and Black Panther pamphlets everywhere and crap like that, yes, then I'll be offended because two organizations are about hate. And I want to deal with one of them. I want to deal with either one of them. I pay taxes. I have rights. Believe it or not, I'm a white male. Technically, I'm 30% Native American, but I'm a white male, white privileged male here. I pay taxes. I have rights. If you don't like my rights, I really don't care. Move to Cuba or Venezuela or move to Afghanistan, my wokest people, and see how far along you live in those countries. A CNN reporter was humiliated by the president-elect of Kenya because he didn't care about the LGBT community crap in his country. He cared about family and traditional family. And he said, they will respect all people's rights to live. But they're not going to bow down to the LGBT alphabet soup XYZ, community just because they're there, because of the flavor of the month. Because they have real issues. He said they have real issues with famine and pestilence and that. He gets it. The president of Kenya gets it. The woken darlings of the United States, these rich, privileged white people running around whining, screaming in the air, wearing pink vaginas on their head, don't get it because they don't want to get it. The master say, be offended. Yes, master, I'll be offended. And they run out there and be offended. They have no control. They're being programmed in the brain by a bunch of people who don't give a damn about them. The wokeness equals death, folks. Wokeness must die because it's going to kill people on both sides. A lot more on the woke side than non-woke side. Because non-woke side sees what's going to happen. The woke side does not. They see socialism great and marching in the streets, but they don't see a guy doing this with Hitler. They don't see a guy doing this with the Hitler salute, or the Stalin, or the extermination squads, or or Mao and his 37 ethnic cleansing of poor people in China, killing 37 million people in his own country. See, they don't want to talk about that crap. That's not socialism, even though it is. Communism and socialism are the same thing. The difference is wording. They're both, you get killed by a dictator, folks. You're killed by a dictator. You have no control. You have no choice. That's why I say if everybody wants socialism, move to Venezuela. See how fun that country is. You may come back in pieces, or you may not come back at all. Because rich people, the police don't pick the poor. They go to the rich. Like here, this country, Nancy Pelosi and the rest of them want socialism. They have guards, guns, walls, and gates watching their asses. You have nothing but your woken ideology. When the gun's to your head, your woken lesbian see-through crap goes out the door. When a 6'5" thug wants to bust through your door and rape you and maybe your adopted daughter and your wife or husband, whoever it is out, your wokenness goes out the door. This is real talk. This is a shoot. This is real talk here. I don't care if you like me, but you will listen and you will acknowledge my existence. And you will acknowledge the fact that the crap that you talk about, nobody gives a shit about. Go to Harlem with your wokenness. You probably won't come out. If you do, you come out a corpse. Why? Because no one cares. When your baby mama's flapping, crying for milk, baby screaming, your wokeness ain't gonna help you get money to buy a formula, folks. So you sit there all you want and whine about your wokeness, and whine about how you are, and whine about how you feel about lesbian sea turtle tomorrow, and tomorrow you be some bird dog killer or whatever hell you think you are. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter down the street. If someone's getting shot down the street, their wokeness ain't going to save them. I believe in the Bible. I believe people die every single day. It doesn't matter. Judgment happens for everyone. The wokeness hates God. That's fine. Hate him all you want. When you die, you're going to see him. Like I'm going to see him. And people out there are going to see him one day. That's just the way it is, folks. You don't like it, I won't tell you. If you're against this or offended by this, man, you have a choice in the matter. It's too late to have a choice. You're born. So it doesn't matter. Your opinion about God doesn't matter. Because when you die, you're going to see him. You can hate him all you want. You can deny him. You can chase Christmas around and deny Christ all you want. That's fine. It doesn't bother me. I sing Christmas music. I like listening to it. I like smelling the odor of that peppermint, but that cinnamon. I used to work in a store and it was like a strong odor. You get nasal problems, go around that stuff. That'll clear out. We'll blowing it up, sure. But it's different time anyway. But the point being this. Your woken ideology, who are you to police me or the world? Who are you? Because you're a miserable lesbian sea turtle. You're a miserable piece of trash in the society. Who are you to tell me what I have to be? I have to accept it. No, I don't. I will, and I'll listen to arguments. I'll respect your opinion and your way of life. But I will not accept it where I give up my way of life just to make you happy. If it makes you mad, get over it, snowflake. because it gets harder after this. When you get older, no one cares about your problems. Like I said before, yes, somebody busts in your house wants to kill you. They don't want, they're not there to discuss identity politics. They're not there to discuss your wokeness. They're there to cause damage to you and steal whatever they feel like stealing, or they just want to kill you. That's the world we live in. That's the world that I understand around me. And the rest of the world, like Kenya, is taking that ideology and telling you guys where to shove it up your ass. And if YouTube blocks my video, I don't care. If it gets flagged, I don't care. Because it doesn't bother me anymore. I don't have time to explain to everybody under the sun why I say. If you don't like what I'm saying, don't subscribe to my channel. Don't watch it. Go away. I don't need you around me. I'd rather have one subscriber who honors my opinion, respects my opinion, and acknowledges my existence, and we have a dialogue talking about each other's, he likes wokeness or I don't like wokeness, but we have a common ground understanding, there is problems in the world solved, problem the border, health crisis, war, famine, the war on famine, the war on drugs, the war in the city streets. But yes, we do have an issue with some rights being violated. But we can't make it 100% one thing or not. And if you're part of the LGBT XYZ, I don't care. You can go, well, I'm offended by your video. Be offended. Get over it, snowflake. The sun will come up tomorrow. So if you don't like it, don't care. Because I don't have time to explain to you or anybody else out there why I feel what I feel. I'm a human adult. I'm a human being. I am not a machine. I'm not a programmable dilettante. If you don't like my videos, don't like my opinions, don't talk to me, don't watch my videos. Because I will offend you and I don't care. Well, guys, this is my talking piece here. Once again, I'm going to talk about Jay's 2 cents had something. I'll click here. Jay's 2 cents I'm going to air, but I'm going to talk about other later on, about 4090s later on. Thank you guys for watching my upload, my live video, live stream. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.